Okay, so we'll go out and look at my bike here. I want to show you there, viewers. So this is Franklin, Tennessee. It's hot out here today. Wow. Oh, so hot. Hot. Let's see, we're gonna go over here and look at my bike here. Yeah.
No rated R movies today.
Hi. There we go. Let's see. So this is my new bike here. So you can see, I got this at Moab Bike Shop here in Franklin. So yeah, I mean it's supposed to be an extra large frame size. I don't know if it's extra large. It's pretty small. To me, it is at least. Has pretty much flat bars on it, like the handlebars here are pretty flat. They don't got much of a rise. This is all what came with the bike is stock equipment. So it's a 1x9 here. It's a Shimano Q's driller system here with some stock parts like the crankset here, just stout. Some cheap stuff that Specialized is throwing on their stock bikes here. So yeah, the tires look alright. They're pretty wide here. They're like 29 by 2 and 2.35. You know, they're pretty wide tires. You can see that and how wide they are. They're pretty wide. And it comes with Shimano brakes, disc brakes, which are alright. I wouldn't say they're great. I actually thought that Tektro brakes are actually better than these Shimano ones, believe it or not. But I will use them. So, what do I think about the bike? Yeah, it's okay. I gotta get used to riding it. It definitely feels different than my Giant. The service I got at the bike shop was pretty poor, though, I thought. It wasn't very good at all. The bike wasn't really in tune. The gears weren't really shifting properly. The back wheel was out, true. The rim was, you know. So I brought it up to the attention of the bike shop guy, one of the employees, and honestly, he didn't really want to help to get the wheels trued up. So, but I told him about the front disc brake here was rubbing. So finally, he took it back to adjust the brake and trued up the wheel a little bit. So, but that's because the brake was rubbing up front. So he wasn't very helpful. He reluctantly did it, I could tell. Pretty lazy employee. It was at the Moab Bike Shop. They carry Specialized here in town. So I got the extra large frame size. That's at least what this little sticker says, this little decal on the bike. But me, I can't say it don't really look like an extra large frame size to me. No, not really. I mean, it looks like a medium to me, honestly. This can't be extra large. I mean, the top tube here, see right here, this top tube here is it's over 25 inches in length, so it's a little bit longer than on my Giant, the top tube length. But this seat tube right here is about 19 inches, a little over 19 inches in length, so it's not real long. But I'm gonna ride this thing. I ordered some new handlebars for it on Amazon, with some rise to them, with a 35 millimeter rise to replace these. These are pretty flat almost. These got a tiny bit of rise on them, but not much. That way I could get a more comfortable sitting riding position here when I'm riding the bike. So we shall see. I mean, I like the color a lot. I like this gloss pine green here with the white lettering. It's nice. The fork is pretty standard. It's a Suntour fork. I do like it has coil springs in both legs. It doesn't have no lockout function, but I preloaded them all the way to their hardest setting, so I like my forks kind of stiff. I don't like them real soft. So, and they actually work better too if you like tighten them up a little bit, the springs. So it's pretty much a standard Suntour fork. It's just, it's okay. You know, not my favorite forks, but I can live with them. You get water inside these legs here, these seals here, these dust seals. That's one bad thing about Suntour forks. They do, water gets in there, you know. The seals don't really keep the water out or dirt. So you gotta give them service about once a year. So you got just a standard, just no name bottom bracket the bike came with. It's just some cheap bottom bracket. No name, probably some Chinese bottom bracket in there. It's just like what came with the Giant when I first got it. And the bike, you probably can't see this here, but it's made in Cambodia. So, yeah, Cambodia. Just some, maybe it's an extra large size in Cambodia, you know, because the people tend to be pretty short there. But for Americans, that's pretty short, small frame size, actually. I can't get over how small the frame looks for being a so-called extra large. I should got like a double extra large. I would think would probably been better. Okay, so this is it, dear viewers. Thank you for watching again.